Sunday fun day. Yes, indeed. We are here live at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in sunny West Palm Beach, Florida. So wherever you are, top of the Irish to you. We wish you the greatest of St. Patrick's Day. Hope that you're celebrating and that wherever you are staying safe and definitely feeling a little bit of the Irish buzz, because I hope that everyone is having fun today. This is the day that we celebrate the luck of the Irish, and we kind of put upon a little leprechaun in our vibration to see what magic can come our way. You know, that pot of gold. Are you looking for your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? You know, somewhere over that rainbow, where's my gold? And universe, show me the money. Well, today we're going to tune into the luck of the Irish. And we're going to bring down and shower upon us the essence of gold, the divine essence of the Creator, the wonderful light energy that is available to all of us no matter where we are. No matter what we're doing, we need just simply ask. And we are going to bring that all in for all of you. Are you ready? Are you open? Are you receptive? Can you say, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I am open and receptive. And this is the day that I choose to be a little bit Irish, even no matter where I'm from, I'm a little bit of Irish. Because we've got that luck, that vibe. I've got my leprechaun right here. And I've got that energy just helping us along. You know, we all have that spirit guide energy of this mischievous, fun, lucky leprechaun. You've got one of those spirit guides. Maybe they might not look like a leprechaun, but there's always a spirit guide that's a little mischievous. That's right there to kind of keep you light and airy and to have you tap into the mystical, magical mist. And I love the energy of the Irish and the energy of love, of gold, of luck, of passion, of purpose, of the green energy, of the beauty of life, the breath of life that is in everything that we do. And we are tapping in. And as we tap in, we are counting down Mercury retrograde. How many more days? Does anybody in the feed know how many more days of Mercury retrograde do we have? Let's do the math here. Today is the 17th. What do we have, everyone? Who wants to tell us? Like 10 days left? How many days? Because we cannot get this over with fast enough. How many of you have had a little Mercury retrograde experience? Well, let's see that in the feed. Defrick says, hello, yes, I am open. Elizabeth Ortiz says, yes, I am open. Ashley Redliff says, yes, I am. Patty Rose Polici says, yes, I'm in. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Chris White. We are in this energy. Share the feed, share the love, share the luck of the Irish, because we're going to make some magic. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. We're going to create some energy. Can you feel it? And I've got my little pot of gold. Yes, indeed. I know it's little. But let me tell you, in this beautiful container is actual gold shavings. Now, do you want a little bit of your own personal gold shavings? Let me tell you what you can do with this. See, the top pops on off of here. And we can take the gold shavings and we can rub ourselves down and bring that abundance in. We can put a couple of dabs in a bathtub. We can put it on a candle for the manifestation process. Do you want to take one of my candle classes? Please let us know in the feed that you want to be included in the candle class, because that class is going to be coming up. I just had them design the background for that class so that you would have a page to sign in, so that we can have this candle class in just the next few weeks. So you'll be looking for that. Are you part of our email list? Visit SarahSpiritual.com and join the email list so that you don't miss a thing. So my gold here, my 14 karat gold, is part of our abundance collection. Are you ready for some abundance? Do you need some abundance oil? Do you want your money tree to write all your petitions down? Do you want to have this wonderful gold right with you in your manifestation process? Do you need a little bit of abundance spray? You know what I need? My abundance bath too. We need one of those because that's part of our wonderful collection. Oh, the luck of the Irish is here, man. Yes, indeed. We've got the luck of the Irish here. On the day I was born, said my father, said he. Well, that's a bomb. Oh, my goodness. We got our abundance bomb. How about a money bomb? These are made by these wonderful bath salts that just go poof, little bath salt bombs. So we actually have those at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. But our wonderful kit includes our abundance bath, our abundance oil, our abundance mist, which is delicious, our wonderful 14-karat gold, and our petition paper. So imagine all of this beautifully designed here for you. How does that look? Can you imagine? And we're going to put the price in the feed of our collection. And I bet you, if we put this price in the feed, because Helena will do that for me, we go ahead and put the collection price in the feed, we will give you a discount. Do you want a discount? Do you want to get some money? We want to show you the money, honey. We got some love money. We got some abundance flow. We want to make sure that you get that. So we just might give you a little bit of a discount there. So let's see how many people are interested in having their own personal Sarah Spiritual Abundance Collection. And then we will see how much of a discount we're going to give you. Let's see. I had to talk to Spirit on that one. You know, they pay the bills around here. I just show up to work. I am report for duty, Sarah Spiritual. So we have you all reporting for duty here today for our Sunday Fun Day. And I know that we are just dying, just itching, just looking for some answers to some questions. And we want to create for all of you. We want to have some manifestation happening. So we're going to open up the space. We're going to put a few cards down. You know this is a steady stream of energy. But I just want to see what they've got going for us. And let's see what we can put together for all of you. We even have some Archangel Raphael cards here. So some of you will be needing some healing. We will be doing a healing today. Ah, beautiful. I see quite a few people here in the feed. Jessica, hello. I see Michelle Polk. Let's see. Oh, I see Coke, Alvin. Coke. That's a lot of Coke, Alvin. What's going on over there? Well, so we're going to have to see what's going on with Alvin with that message. Got to give him some insight here. So we are in our St. Patty's Day green. Look at the nails, everyone. Look at the nails. We are matching. We are happening. Look at that. Fantastic Nails, my friend Anna Maria at Fantastic Nails. Be sure to follow her on Instagram. She's got some awesome nail designs for all of you to see. Fantastic Nails. And I would love if you follow me on Instagram. Are you following me on Instagram? What are the odds? One card falls out of this spectacular deck that we have, and the card that falls is Abundante. We've got some abundance here. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out for you. Be open and receiving. I'm open. Are you open? We're open. Let's bring it in. We are so happy to be giving all of you abundance. So let's do an abundance prayer right now before we get some messages going for everyone. Is everyone in on that? Can I have some feedback in the feed? Are you in? Are you ready? Are you happening? Let's go. I am. Say I am. I am. Say I am. I am. Say I am. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am open. I am receptive. I am in the universal flow. All that I desire flows to me with ease and grace. I am a magnetic being drawing forth to me all that I desire. I am a magnetic being drawing forth to me happenings and experiences that are for my highest good, that bring me joy and harmony. I am a harmonic being. I am a loving being. I am a light being. I am one with the universe. I am one with Mother Earth. I am one with the sun. I am one with the moon. I am one with the ocean. I am one with the winds. I am one with the divine creator, the divine God. I am that I am. I am unique. I am abundant. I am free. And I am me. Are you you? Because I know I am me. Say, I am me. I am me. I am me. I am me. I am. I am. I am. I am. Claim that for yourself. Feel that energy. Feel the breath change and shift with you. Oh, we can just feel it. Oh, we can feel it. We can feel it. It's time for you to create the changes that you want. And Kuan Yin comes. She's the card that falls next, bringing us compassion, bringing us this energy of love and universal flow and oneness, and knowing that we can be all that we desire as long as we are coming from a place of love, a place of our heart, and we are so in tune with the universe. Feel it. Feel the energy. Let's feel that energy. Let's open up the energy of prosperity. Let's open up the energy of receptivity. And let's say, I am light. I am love. I am beauty in everything I do and say. I am. Feel the energy, feel the shift. Feel the energy. Breathe it in. Let's take a nice deep breath. Let's feel it. Let's feel it. Let's feel the energy of love. Feel the energy of peace. Just feel it. Feel the amens of the alleluias and the allelujahs. Feel them. Feel the vibration of the angels coming to you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. We want to be open and receptive to our messages, right? We want to be open and receptive to feel the energy and be in the energy of the universal flow. We want to be one with that energy, and we want to follow the promptings of the universe. We want to follow the sunlight. We want to follow the illumination of the moon. We want to feel what the wind feels like in our face. We want to be fully present in the moment of now, so that when you ask your question and your question is answered, be it by me or your own spirit guide whispering, "Psst, here's the answer." You're going to feel it, and you're going to know in the core of your being and your inner guidance, your human compass is going to be guided by this inner knowing that says, it's okay, we've got you covered. And we're going to open up all the energy. Say, I am open, I am receptive, and I am ready. I'm ready. I think we're all ready. Let's put down 3 cards for the group, and let's get this all going here. Let's see. So what price are we quoting here on the abundance kit? For some reason my little feed thing isn't moving on my section here. Let's get that to scroll up for me. Okay. Just scroll that up. My goodness. Iris is here. Jacqueline Cullen. Jennifer Christian. Elizabeth Ortiz. I am me. Tammy Singh says, I am me. I am me. I am. I am. I am. I am. Jennifer Christian says, I am. Brittany Amber, 17% spirit says. What is 17% spirit says? LOL. What is that, Brittany Amber? What's 17%? I thought we're functioning at 100%. What's wrong with your meter? Get out your thermometer. We got to measure that a little differently. 17% of what? Okay, let's see what we've got here. We got messages. Diana, Goddess Diana says, focus on your intentions. Keep your unwavering thoughts and feelings and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. We've got Diana, and then we've got Dharmara. She is guiding the children. The Goddess Dharmara says you are guiding and helping, counseling and healing children to use your skills with children now. So that is the Goddess Dharmara that we have here. And we have Ishtar. We need boundaries. Some of you are navigating, setting boundaries for others so that you can stay within something that is in alignment with who you are and not cross boundaries to people please. It's time to put away those energies of pleasing others at the expense of yourself. So love yourself enough to say no to others, says Ishtar. Demands on your time and your energy. Just say no. Can you do this for me? No. Can you do this for me? No. Can you do this to me? No. Cross the boundary. 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 Can't be crossing those boundaries, right? We were talking earlier today, and we were talking about boundaries and what's important for us. And then we have Ani. Ani says, leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Those are the messages for us here today. So let's go over that again for everyone. If you're just joining us, we have Diana bringing us focus intention. We have Damara, the guiding of children. You know, children are our future. We have Ishtar, the boundaries. We have to have boundaries so people don't step on our boundaries and we are not compromising who we are and our authenticity and our integrity to please others. We have to have boundaries as to what is good for us and what is our reality and our truth. We need to stay true to our truth. And then, are you ready? We need to take a leap of faith. Remember last week, we leaped into spring. We sprang into spring. We leaped ahead an hour. And now we're leaping onto this beautiful rainbow. And we are going to find our pot of gold. And in that pot of gold, it's not just abundance. It's the beautiful aspects of you. You are that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The rainbow and all its colors represent the masters and the journey and the transformation of all the energy within the physical body and all the energy on the planet and all the energy of those who have gone before us. And you, my friends, are the pot of gold. So be that complete energy of gold to yourself and recognize the value that is you. This is your time to shine. And we are in the middle of March, almost heading towards 3/4 of March. Before you know it, it'll be April. Before you know it'll be May. Before you know it'll be June. Happy 4th of July. Time is flying. So that's why, no matter where you are, you have to just take a moment to be still. Be still and hold the energy of what you desire that is sacred and dear to you, and believe that you can do anything. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. On top of that, you are right at the top of your game, everyone. Are you at the top of your game? I know, maybe you're not feeling it, but feel the feeling of feeling like you're on the top of your game. I'm on the top of my game. I'm the best that I can be. I am doing my best. I am in alignment with the uniqueness and the spectacular energy that is me. I am. Say it. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. Say it, because you need to know that you are one with this universe, one with this entire energy of the planet. Feel it. Feel it. Be in that energy and trust that something's going to move you forward at just the right time. The angels are telling me that we need to pull an Archangel Raphael card or two. Who needs healing today? We'll be doing that towards the end, but let's put this here. And those of you who are asking your questions, remember Helene is kind of putting it in queue. That's why we open up this way, so that your questions can get in the queue and we can get to you expeditiously. I want to take as many questions as possible. Now, Helena pulled the Archangel Raphael cards because she said they're green, so Raphael must be Irish. So here we go. We're going to take 3 cards out for the Raphael deck. And let's see, I'm going to go over here. And we're going to close these for everyone. Ask your body for a message now. Your body knows what's aligned and what's out of alignment. Dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. Do you need more water? Are you getting enough rest? Whew. Ooh, we picked 4 cards. I guess we have 4 cards to go over. Expect a miracle. How many of you need a miracle? Okay, cancel that wording. I am a miracle. I am the manifester, the creator of miracles. So we are creating miracles. So expect a miracle, Archangel Raphael says, dear God. And the Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention. Who needs intervention in a matter of health and healing in the energy? We must have that restored, and name it. Archangel Raphael, we summon you here and now, asking, requesting your assistance, your guidance in the attaining and creating of a miracle in the aspect within the physical body, and speak within yourself or another, name their name, and hold that vibration. Archangel Raphael, send healing now. So the Archangel Raphael is poised to do healing for anyone available today, and home help. Archangel Raphael, dear God, and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you and the angels and others in matters regarding my family and my home. Remember, families need healing too. The family lineage, the energy, the ancestral lineage, the karma of our families. Often there's broken things that have to be healed. There's wounds and energy that's become misaligned, and it travels through the generations and forms these conditions and beliefs. So we want to ask Archangel Raphael to heal that energy and recreate a different energetic pattern for yourself and your siblings and for your next generation. We want Archangel Raphael to shift the energy for the next generation. And then we have change physicians. So for those of you who are feeling as if you are not with the right doctor, do some research, ask some questions, get another opinion, especially those of you navigating the energy of an illness in the body. We want to check and say, hey, is there another opinion I can get? My spirit, my body is telling me there's something more I need to know, or a different approach in healing my physical body. No two bodies, no two treatments are exactly the same, because we're each made energetically differently. Our DNA is unique. So not everyone's treatment is a one treatment wonder for everyone. So we want to see, what are your options? And then children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. You know, children are our future. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride and make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Are you ready? Are you ready for some messages? I think I'm just about ready here, Helena. We're going to be looking for some questions from you in the feed. I'm welcoming everybody's energy here. We got quite a few questions going on here.
Yes, and before we answer anyone, I just want to remind everyone, please include your birthday and a specific question. Please try to avoid asking for just any message. When you ask for something a little more specific, it really helps kind of delve into what you may really be wanting to know when you ask for just anything.
Yes. So yeah, let's go into that. So when you say any message, you already have a message that you'd like to receive in mind. And for me, we're doing this rather quickly, right? So then I have to pick through all the energy to pick out the one thing that I feel as if you want to hear. That takes time. So if you come in with a question, I get a sense, I get a knowing, I get a feeling. Spirit guides me and says, yes, no, this, right, wrong, go, don't go. Choose this person, back off, wait. You see, it puts us in this vibration where I can expand on it, and you can leave with a message that is guidance for your choices on the path of life. And then it allows us to get to as many people as possible. And if you're looking to talk to a loved one on the other side, if they come through, I will definitely bring them through. And if that's what you're looking for, I cannot guarantee who comes through. So I say this to you. Ask a question that's of importance to you in day-to-day life. And then, if you want to know about a loved one, you know, just mention that in the question. If I get an instant connection, I will bring it to you. But the purpose of this feed is really to bring you answers to day-to-day life questions. We are going to do a feed where we just talk to loved ones on the other side. That's something really specific that I do. But for today, we're going to just kind of bang out as many questions as we can. Like Michelle Polk is saying, her aunt died 2 days ago, her grandpa last week. She can't handle it. She's like, she's on overload. She has a lot of loss. And Michelle, first let me share with you that for whatever was going on, there's a lot of people that are just leaving the planet. There's a lot of changes going on. We're feeling a big shift in the planet. And so our condolences are with you that you have so many people who have passed. So what is the rest of Michelle's question? Since that just caught my eye, I just want to be sure to answer that here. Or address whatever I can. Hi, Angel Gabby. Angel, how are you? Angel Gabby, I believe we've known each other for quite a while. If I'm placing the correct person, Angel Gabby, who just came onto the feed and is watching, I think I have a picture of your daughter from one of my children's classes. So thank you so much for joining us. And I know we have a special connection through your daughter, who now is essentially an angel looking above us. So thank you so much. So let's see, who do we have here? Angela Nelson says, Happy St. Patty's Day. What do we have for Michelle Polk?
Yeah, she said her auntie died 2 days ago, grandpa last week. She wants to know if her auntie's okay, it looks like.
Yeah, she died out of nowhere. You know, Michelle, the energy around your auntie is almost like it's something with her heart, a stroke, something just kind of snaps right there in the physical body. Yes, energy is, your auntie was kind of very, I want to say friends with you or close to you. There's something about your auntie that makes me feel as if she had some kind of connection with you that is long-standing. Your grandpa, I feel as if your grandpa was hanging on for a little while. He actually stood a little longer than he originally was going to, so I feel like your grandpa was kind of tough. And now I see that your aunt is, she's going to come to you, sweetheart. You're going to get a sense of her. Let her settle in a bit, but she's going to come to you. I know it's a surprise to you, and my condolences, but whatever it was, it kind of went like this. It feels like a stroke, something that kind of just snaps the energy from her instantly. So thank you so much for reaching out to us. We will hold that vibration of condolences and energy of healing for you and your family, and know that as they connect into the other side and the other realm, they will be much more strongly present around you, and we can most definitely channel some messages for you then. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here, Helena?
All right, let me pull on up this queue here. We're going to start with Miss Jessica Jones. She has an urgent question, and she's not sure how to ask.
Oh my goodness, Jessica Jones has got a big question here.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
She's recently divorced after being separated for a while, newly dating again, and got burned again. And she's not sure how much more her heart can take.
Ah, yes.
She started seeing someone new, and although it's been a few dates, she really feels a connection and like he's being genuine. And she wants to know if this is going anywhere, or if this is just another guy playing, or only interested for a short while.
You know, Jessica, I'm going to say something to you that Spirit is prompting me to say. You know, you're in a position of not being as open and receptive to relationship as you believe you are. There's a sense of not trusting. There's a bit of a wall up. So when we have a wall up, we attract people who are not as fully committed and connected as we would like them to be. And it's not about who's going to stay for a long term. I know you're looking for long-term partnership, but hear what Spirit says. It's not about how long they're staying. It's about the connection that you have and the growth and expansion that you receive within yourself and in the terms of having a relationship. This person that has stepped into your life is starting this fresh start, this new beginning. For them, it's really important for them to start this cycle of their life. They want to feel accomplished, and they kind of want to have that complete package. So they are looking for that complete package. Whether you're the one, whether they're the one for you and you're the one for them, that takes time, and that takes getting to know someone and understanding their personality and their quirks and their flaws and what works. And there's a dance that occurs over a short or long period of time, but we still need to do that dance. We need to feel the rhythm of the relationship, the rhythm of the conversation, the rhythm of the connectivity as one. So this takes time to really discern. Is there a partner coming for you that will stay? Yes, there is long-term partnership coming for you. And this year closes out what has been a very difficult cycle for you. This past 9 years have seemed a little bumpy, but especially the last 3 years. So I will take you back to the years of 2016, 2017, 2018, it's the latter half of 16, and now we're coming into 2019. So we are closing up a lot of old energies and a lot of patterns, and a lot are geared around relationships. And so I say to you, Jessica, heal self, love self, nurture self. I would love to work with you and assist you in the opening of the heart, assist you in the opening of the connectivity with you, the inner you, the child in you, the wounds within you, so that we can nurture and integrate those aspects that don't feel good enough. So we attract an equal vibrationally matched partner. We attract someone who is, well, connected to you in everything that is meant to feel fulfilled in this partnership that you seek. I do feel that this is a strong-willed person, and that you're both actually very strong-minded, and I feel there's chemistry there. So let's see where the chemistry takes you. I'm not going to score the relationship a 10. I'm not going to give him a 5. I'm going to place him somewhere in a 7. So let's see if that 7 is good enough for you. Let's stop worrying about whether he's going to stay. Let's see if you want to stay, honey, because you're the one doing the choosing and he's going to do the chasing. So if you choose him, let's see what he can do to make you feel like it's the choice for you. We are no longer at the effect of someone else's desire or lack of desire for us, and then that bouncing on us and making us feel as if, or making you feel as if you're not good enough. Those days were done with the last relationship. You choose, he chases, game on. I think it could be a nice little kickback kind of romance. Let's see if we got some summer loving, let me a blast. Summer loving happens so fast. Let's see if we got a little summer love happening here. Time's going to tell on this one, but I'm going to give him a 7. I won't throw him in the garbage. I think we might keep him for a while. You give us some feedback, Jessica, and I would love to have a personal session with you. And thank you for following us on Facebook. God bless you. Who else do we have?
Summer loving.
I know summer loving happens so fast. It's going to be the summer loving time real soon. Who's going to have some summer love? Put me. Summer loving happens so fast. Met a boy crazy for me.
We're going to do a musical.
Yeah, let's do.
We're going to go to Jacqueline Cologne next. She says, Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. She's feeling close. Am I? What's in the air for me? Spirit, love, finances, new home. I am ready.
You are ready. You are. You are just like a SarahSpiritual Vibe Tribe superstar, Jacqueline Cullen. Because you know what? When we follow this feed and we work together to create this energy of creation of our own personal desires and holding the space for each other, a lot of great things happen. And you know, even though Mercury's been a little murky, I got murked by Mercury retrograde, let me tell you. Even though we're feeling that energy, well, we're still holding that vibe of what it is we desire, and using this Mercury retrograde to let go of what we no longer want. And love is in the air with every sight and every sound. Jacqueline Cullen, love is in the air. You know, so I don't know when it's coming, but I do know it's coming, honey. And I know that it's in the short time. Finances, I feel like we need to get a little creative on other things to do to generate income, so we don't have to rely on one way for money to flow to us. But yes, something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be great. The air is blowing, Jacqueline Cullen, and something great is coming. Come on, deliver me. So Jacqueline Cullen, I will tell you that I feel like July and August really take things and kick them up a full notch here. I feel like when we come into this midpoint of the year, you have a better understanding of where you are, what you want, and some of those aspects have begun to physically manifest in front of you so you can pick and choose. Jacqueline Cohen, yeah, I think you're right to feel like I am ready, and it's happening because, girl, you got it in the groove. Let's go. All right, thank you, Jacqueline, for following us. Who else do we have here for us on Facebook? We have Cassia popping in from Ireland. Happy St. Patty's Day, Cassia. Yes, indeed. You know, I hope our friend from Ireland pops in. He might actually be in Florida. You know, our classmate.
Ooh, Brian?
Brian. We got to see if we can get Brian Crawley over here, because he's one of our resident Sarah Spiritual apprentices. Hey, speaking of apprentices, are you ready to up your game? Are you ready to get into the spiritual vibe and be the commander of your energy and direct the energy and create with the collaboration of the angels and God? Are you really ready to feel the energy of healing in your own body and recognize the divinity within you and tap into your gifts so that you can use them in the world, whether it's to create a career or create a relationship, whether you want to create an energy within your family, whether you want to be someone who is of service to other people, be it a healer, a reader, a mentor, a coach, someone who is looking to be transformational, someone who's looking to be, I don't know, some in the energy of music and sound. Maybe you want to be a dancer, maybe you want to be a singer. What do you want to create? Well, our Spiritual Apprentice program is designed to have you tap into the energy of you and the essence of you, the God in you, and assist you in making that shift from the balancing of the physical world and the conditioned limitations and shifting into that spiritual way of knowing and being. That's what my apprentice program does. And we teach you how to tap into the angels and be a stronger channel of messages, be it for just yourself or to use to work with other people. So I do hope you go to my Sarah Spiritual page and visit the apprentice program. Perhaps we'll put it in the feed because this is a chance to learn. We've been doing this program since 2013. And this program has changed people's lives. Over the years, they have stepped into their destiny and their energy of who they've come to be. And I would love, love, love if you were one of those people on the journey of the Spiritual Apprentice program. Who else do we have?
Next, we're going to go to Miss Brittany Amber. She's asking for any messages from her spirit guides or angelic realm. She knows they're sending messages, but she can't really figure them out.
Brittany Amber. Yes, you can. You're underestimating yourself. Brittany Amber, what I see around you is that the energy of your guides are talking to you in so many different ways. They are communicating with you through sounds that you hear. They're communicating with you through the energy whooshes that you feel. They're also communicating with you through some of your candles, some of the colors that you're seeing. And they're also resonating right there in the core of your solar plex. And you've been going through some conflicts with some people around you, and you're kind of weighing out what to do and what feels good and what doesn't feel good. And you're one of the individuals who is using those words of our ascended masters and our goddesses that earlier in our opening statement that talk about setting boundaries. And you're setting boundaries, and you're not willing to settle for less of what you want. You want what you want because you know that you're open and receptive and you're ready to deserve that. You're ready to receive it. You are deserving and you are in alignment. And so as you navigate and strive to have a rhythm of accomplishment, Amber, you can find yourself in a better place of receiving messages. They are talking to you. They want you to honor your inner knowing. They want you to honor the energy of control that seems to be around you. And sometimes you feel like you need to control things because you're feeling fearful. And then sometimes people around you are controlling, and then you feel like you don't know how to interpret that. So the spirit guides say, just trust your vibe, voice your truth, hold your ground, be true to yourself, and don't engage. Do not make it a conflict or a battle. Just simply state, this is where I am now. I am comfortable or I'm not comfortable with what is going on, and truly be in a place of peace. You need to stay centered in peace. Your angels have got your back. They want you to know that. You are not alone. They are with you. Thank you, Brittany Amber.
Next, we're going to go to Angela Gonzalez. Her question is, she's applied for financial aid for school during a Mercury retrograde period. Do you think there will be any delays?
Oh, you did, huh? What were you thinking? Financial aid during Mercury retrograde? Oh, Dios mío. What are we doing? Do I think there'll be delays? I actually feel as if there's delays that happen, but it's not because of Mercury retrograde. I feel like there's a break in staffing. I don't know if the people who are approving it are short-staffed for a period of time. You may say it's because of Mercury retrograde, but I see it as a staffing issue. So I feel as if you will know more on or around or by April 5th, April 7th, April 10th. That's the window between next week and then. So I don't feel it's going to really slow you up much. I feel like there's a staffing issue in the organization that you applied to, or the specific school that you applied to participate in. So thank you so much, Angela Gonzalez. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming to Florida to visit us again. We're so happy that we were able to see you. So thank you for visiting us at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Who else do we have?
Next is Alicia Cross. She's asking, is there a love connection with me and Michael? And she's got both birthdays up there for you.
Alicia Cross, there's a connection, but there's a spiritual connection between the two of you. There's a knowing that we've known him before, and it's for us to understand, is this a connection for expansion and growth, or is this a connection for a lifetime? So there is connection. The connection may not be as solid as you'd like it to be because you are the one who is going through this deep dive of who are you and what's your purpose, what's your mission. This is a very important spiritual year, and for some reason, even though we have a spark with Michael, we feel that, I kind of feel like, well, when you kind of go into the rest of this year and I take you in May, June, July, I feel as if you have a need to take care of your spiritual self more than your romantic self. So I feel as if that may not be the right timing in the relationship. So if he is working within himself, and I see that this is a power year for him, it's a year for Michael to align himself with his self-truth, his self-love, and really embrace what's important to him. If he's doing his own personal work while you're doing your spiritual deep dive, it can last through this transition that you're both going through, and we can hold a connection. But there's some chemistry there, so kind of play around with this and see where it's going to take you. And girls just want to have fun. So have some fun, Alicia Cross. Might as well. You're in the spirit realm now, so go on. Explore everything. Thank you so much, Alicia Cross, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
We've got a YouTube question. We've got Marissa Evans on YouTube. Will my finances improve?
You know, Marissa Evans, you are scheduled for financial improvement. You might want to get some SarahSpiritual Abundance Spray. Just saying, a little dab will do ya. But I also see, Marissa, that there's some limited beliefs around finances. We went through a period of lack and stagnation, and I feel as if things were kind of closed in, like you were in a box and you were limited. Past 2 years seemed like a roller coaster financially. Do I see improvement? I do. I actually feel that there's a shift and a change in something related to work or work progression that facilitates this change. And then, you know, I'm never going to say don't play the lottery, because then you never know. You got to be in it to win it. So we might be open and receptive to other flows of income to come to you on the luck of the Irish, my dear. But the finances improve as we open up to new opportunities in the work career environment. So keep going, keep moving forward. I see improvement this year, and thank you so much for following us on YouTube. I just love knowing that you're out there with us. Thank you. Who else do we have?
We got one more YouTube. Katarzyna.
Katarzyna.
She wants to know what Spirit has to tell her about her career life. Is there any job that's better for her?
Yeah. Pure and simple. They're like, yep, Katarzyna, there's a better job for you. It's the transition of getting you from where you are to where you want to be. There's a bigger feeling for you. There's a bigger recognition for you. You are the being who is very intuitive, very strong, very creative, and very logical in how you go about things. And I feel as if this is an important time for you to articulate what it is you want. And I'm going to suggest, can you say that for me? Katarzyna?
Katarzyna.
Katarzyna, excuse me, Katarzyna. I might encourage you to write it down. Write down what is it that you want to create. In 2019, I am the woman who, Katrina, is creating a higher paying job with more flexibility, with more notoriety, more recognition, more appreciation, more creative use of my talents and my energy. And I am the woman who is financially secure and abundant in many ways, some coming from my job and other ways of abundance to flow to me. I am this woman. And visualize that. When I spin you into the month of the 10 within this year, so they tell me October. I love when my old-fashioned spirit guides come through. The month of the 10. What is that? October. You couldn't have said October, spirit guide. The month of the 10. So in the month of the 10 month of the year, which is October, I feel as if you are much more rooted and grounded, and you've created that shift and change. And I feel as if there's a study of some sort that if you engage in, you take this additional study program, it will make you more marketable so you can have that better job. Can you get there? Yes, you can. Will it take a short time? It will take some time. Engage in the actions of creating behind the scenes, and then throw the door open, and Katrina, you can have much better quality of work, career, balance, life, and finances. Thank you so much for your YouTube questions. So glad to have you visit us on YouTube. Be sure if you're enjoying this YouTube feed or here on Facebook, be sure to like the page. If you could share the page, that would be so great. It'd be so great to have this energy shared for everyone. I see some people looking for a clearing too. Natasha, Monique Allen's looking for clearing. We're going to do a clearing in just a little bit. Jen B. Well, you ask a question. Will I pass my exit exam in 2 weeks? Is this for some kind of, I'm asking if there's something connected with health or wellness. Jen B, can you just feed that back to me, this exit exam for you? Can you let me know about that? Because I'm feeling something about health around you, and I don't know if I place it, Jen B, with your exit exam or something going on with you in the physical body. So if you can give me some feedback on that, I would be great to have that here. Who else do we have here? A master's exit exam. Okay. Yes. Yes, you're going to be fine in that. Yes. Jen B, well, yes. Of course you're going to pass the exit exam. What kind of question is that? You're stellar. Spectacular. You're going to be fine. Don't get ahead of yourself. Read Psalms in the Bible, Jen B. Well, to focus in the concentration for the exit exam. Read Psalm 32, 34. Read Psalm 119. That has sections. Psalm 119 has multiple sections. I want you to read 119 NUN, to remember, and BETH. So there's two sections that are out of the multiples that are under Psalm 119. So read that with the other Psalms that I named, and that will help you calm yourself and remember. Thank you so much. Thank you, Helena. Jen B. Wells like, I'm just anxious. She's just having a little panic attack here. Well, we can relate to that, Jen B. We've all had our own share of little attacks here, just like, oh my God, what's going to happen? You know, and the energy's a little funky, and you should be taking your exam, ooh, let me see, right after Mercury comes out of retrograde. So that should be good. Very good. Read the question. It's not what the question is really asking, it's how is the question being asked. Got to master that part of the test. Then you can come up with the answer, right? What are they really asking in the question? As long as you sit there and hold that, you'll be good to go. Who else do we have?
We have Casey Miranda next. She's asking, will I get approved for Social Security Disability before September?
Social Security Disability is a bit of a challenging organization to penetrate through and get that stamp of approval that, yes, they agree that you are in a place where you need that assistance. And I say to you, Casey, that is this the second time that you've gone through? Because I feel like there's multiple times for you that something has to be, there's a lawyer associated with this. Can we get some feedback for you, Casey? Because I'm feeling like there's other people involved. Other people's involved in this. So let's get me some feedback, Casey Miranda, on this disability. I do say yes. I don't know about the September timeline, and I'm feeling something about 2, so I don't know if this is your second time trying to get it approved, or you're going to have to try twice in order to get it done. That's why I need a little feedback from you in the conversation. Yes, I'm on long-term. I lost my brother to suicide. Okay. So now we want to get, so you're on long-term disability, and now you want to get approved. Okay, I get it. Okay. More papers, Casey. More papers. There's something else that they need. Something else that needs to be noted or marked for you in order for this to get done smoothly and easy. And I'm so sorry about the loss of your brother. Tragedy for him to have exited the planet, and our condolences on this great loss, Casey. Thank you so much. Okay. Now Liz Moore is sending you hugs, Casey. Okay.
All right,
okay,
next.
so yes, I'm getting Casey. Yes, so we're correct. Okay, so this, she was denied, and they're doing an appeal now. So we're coming back around, and that's why I feel as if there's going to be this second go around. And again, I'm not saying you're going to get it by September. I feel like even though one thing ends in September, I can't promise you that bam, something else picks right up. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I'm feeling. This is why we pray. This is why we hold the energy. And this is why we make sure in the ways of the appeal, Casey, that everything that you need is being presented. It's so important that you present everything. So go through the documents. Make sure you've given them all the substantial information necessary to support it, all the supporting documents. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
Next we have Elizabeth Ortiz. She's wondering about one of her friends. She needs to know if this person truly is her friend.
There are some days I wish there was rum in my water bottle. I just want everyone to know that. Don't we have some rum here somewhere? I don't know.
Somebody's got it.
Somewhere over, someone's got some rum in here. But what are we supposed to be drinking we're supposed to be drinking Irish beer? What are we supposed to drink?
Sometimes there's green beer, there's Guinness, there's Irish whiskey.
You can tell I'm not Irish, right, everyone?
Tullamore Dew, Jameson. Sorry, I
How
have a
about
lot
some
of
whiskey?
information.
Do we have whiskey here? No. All right,
Spirit Guides, bring us whiskey.
Spirit Guides, do you deliver? Wait, what about door delivery? DoorDash. Wait, do they deliver liquor? What's going on here? I'm just kidding, Facebook people. Just kidding. Sarah Spiritual is only drinking water.
Just water.
Just water. Is your friend your friend? Ay, 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 ay. Your friend is your friend. Your friend is going through a rough time right now, and they're not feeling comfortable within their own skin. Your friend can be, they're your friend, but they can be a little judgmental, and they're not always supportive in ideas that they don't think make sense. So they're your friend, but they're your fair weather friend at this point. And I feel as you're in this energy of creation, Elizabeth Ortiz, and you're trying to create new dynamics for yourself, you might not share all of that with this particular friend. Not that they're not your friend, it's just that I don't feel like they can wrap their head around everything you're creating. And we don't want their energy of judgment to cut your flow and your energy. There's a line that says, let your desires be spoken only unto the Creator, unto the Lord. So sometimes we got to zip it and not tell anybody and have a conversation with God. Hello, God, it's me. Yes, indeed. And I got a few things I need to tell you, and shh, don't tell a soul. That's what we got to do. So Elizabeth, start talking to God a little more and just let your friend be. I don't see that she's not your friend. I just feel that she's not in the best place. All right? Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here? Okay, we're reloading batteries. So let me say hello to someone. I've got Christine Volaris. I've got Shirley Wood. Shirley Wood, is your son going to get his life together? I need years, Shirley Wood, in the birthdays. So if you give me a month and a day, if I don't have a year, I can't tap into their soul's path. I say that to you and everyone who is giving us information. I need the year that someone was born. I understand. Let's see here. Liz Moore's like, get the girl some rum. Boy, she's going to have some good messages then, right, Liz Moore? Believe it or not, people bring rum here to to the Expedito Enlightenment Center for Saint Expedito. Apparently he likes rum, and some of the other saints that, you know, hold the energy here. So some of our old school spiritualist individuals, they bring us rum. So I have some clients, every time they go to Jamaica, every time they go to the Caribbean islands, they're bringing in rum. So we got all kinds of rum in the back. I just think if I had a swig now, I'd be face down on the SarahSpiritual logo that we have here, and that's not how we want to have this reading. Who else do we have here?
That's the after party. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, yes, yes. So let's go. Gotta
Next
move on from that. Let's see.
Marlena Crow. She's asking, are my husband and I going to find a place to live before we leave the hotel on the 31st? The veterans are looking for a place for us.
Marlena, I do feel like you're going to find a place. In the nick of time, you're going to find a place. So just be open and receptive, and the veterans are going to do their best for you. So let's hold that space that you and your husband have a new place to go in time for March 31st. All right? We will hold that space of energy and prayer for Marlena and her husband to find a new place to live without any bumps in the road. All right. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Hi, Corey Robbins. Lydia Vargas, hello. What we'd like you to do is leave a specific question in the feed for us with your full birthday. That'll make it easier for us to go ahead and answer a question. Who else do we have here?
Actually, here we go. We got Jean Biladou.
Jean Biladou. Hello, Jean Biladou. How are you? What you got going on here?
Questions about life and projects in 2019, and he was asking specifically about a big project writing, and will he be published?
Jean Biladou. Well, let me see what I got for you. Okay. Here's how I see it. Whatever the project is, and the writing, the big writing project, Archangel Gabriel strongly around you, I feel as if this writing project has two components to it. There's the first project or the first piece, and then there's something else that comes as the either supporting or as a part two or something else that you're working on. Then now that the first project gets recognized, Jean Biladou, this one comes forward. I feel as if you also have an opportunity to present yourself to groups of people. Particular demographics of people is how I see it. So I feel like you're going to be promoting and teaching, I shall say, is the word they give me, teaching, speaking. So there's a path that comes for you, Jean Biladou. So this is an exciting time for you. This time represents a lot of career groundwork, and next year is going to open up for you community connections. 2020 is community connections, new relationships, networking. So a lot of the groundwork you do in this year of the career launching and the projects coming to fruition, we are going a much more public front next year. It's going to be a great time for you. So thank you, Jean Biladou. Thank you so much for your question. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Natasha Monique Allen asking, how can I manifest finances to pay all debts?
That's a good question. I think you ask a question for the group. How many people would like to pay off some debt?
Me.
How many people would like to move some energy in their finances? So the first thing is to take a look at our relationship with money and how we view money, and whether we actually feel that there's always money coming to us and that there's always a flow around us. You see, it's when we fear that there's not enough that we begin to create it. Even if we have a steady paycheck, I've had people who got so caught up in the fear of what was going on in the economy that even though they made good money and their paycheck never changed, all of a sudden they couldn't pay their bills. How is that possible? The cost of living didn't go up that much that all of a sudden they couldn't pay their bills. What happened was their perception of money and the flow that they had created for themselves became diluted with the illusion of the world and the sense of lack in the world at that time. And this particularly happened back in the 2008, 9, 10, 11. I mean, people who were fine, who had paid on their houses for 20 years, nothing changed in their financial picture, and all of a sudden, poof, they couldn't pay for their house. That doesn't make sense to me. Costs did not go up that much. I actually sat with some clients and we did the math. the math didn't really change significantly enough for them to lose their house. What had happened was they filled themselves with the fear that was happening all around them, and they didn't know that it was absorbing within them, and they were feeling every ounce of fear, and they're becoming fear-driven in every financial choice they made. Even when they went to pay for their groceries, there was a fear energy there. So they pinched off the way the money could flow for them. Even though the numbers were the same, suddenly the numbers didn't have the same vibration and reaction as it encountered other wonderful connections in the financial flow. So how do we do that? We change how we view money. We must view money as an ever-present, ever-flowing energy that never ceases. It is always a continual stream. Just like you go ahead and plug something into your socket and you know electrical current is going to flow into that socket and fill that plug with the energy necessary to fuel the computers, to fuel your televisions, to fuel your toaster, to fuel, oh, thank God, your coffee maker in the morning. That energy is ever present, ever flowing, and it's coming from an outside source, and it's created and tapped in and generated, and it's always being generated, it's always being created. And we have to look at our relationship with money, that it's not only being created by our jobs, it's always being created by multiple streams of energetic flow that comes to us, and that we are one in the universal connection and current. So can you manifest it? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It is time for you to manifest. It's time for everybody to get on board and say, I am a magical manifester. I'm in the universal flow of the current, the energy of money. Money is a dynamic energy that flows to me. It is a current, and I am one with the universal currency. There is currency all around you. Be in the current. If you find a penny or a quarter, pick it up. It's yours there. It's yours. It's yours. It's current. And you say, thank you, universe, for this 25 cents. And I'm so grateful that I know that this 25 cents will grow to $250. I can see it. I can feel it. I know that this quarter represents $250 of current that's going to flow to me in a way that is not how I normally expect it, because I'm expecting unexpected flows of money to come to me, because I know, and I know in my knowing, and I expect that money is already here for me, and I'm just opening up different portals of energy, letting the money come to me. And say it with everything you do. When you pay a bill, say, okay, this money flows out, and 10 times more will come back. I know it will. I pay a bill, the money goes out, and 10 times more will come back to me. I know it will. And don't say how. Don't go, well, how's that going to happen, Sarah Spiritual? I don't know. It's going to come. You've got to trust the process. You've got to be one in the current. You've got to open up the doors. It's like when I open up the center, I don't put the key in the door and go, I hope someone comes today. I'm like, no, I have a full schedule. I have people coming. And the doors are open for all to come. And universe, bring forth the individuals that are in need of assistance here, and let the energy flow in the center. I don't stand at the street corner and go, please, sir, some more. I don't worry like that. And if I do, I go, oh, adjustment, readjust, realigning, recalculating route, and you get yourself back in alignment. You can do this, Natasha Monique Allen. Set an intention, set a goal. 15 months from now, I am the woman who is debt-free. I am in the universal flow of abundance. And my advice is, Natasha Monique Allen, get a SarahSpiritual abundance kit. I think that will do great for you. We have to have a sale on this abundance kit. What is the cost of this here? What are we going to offer it for here? I know it's on my website, but let's see. What are we going to offer? I don't think I got that information from our pot of gold.
I think it was $30.
Well, we can't think. We got to know. Got to know, baby. Got to know what we got going on over there. Expedito Enlightenment Center. Let's have that information, please. Hello, Loretta in Canada. How are you? Hope you're remaining calm. Spirit says remain calm, Loretta. Put your patience hat on. That's your message in Canada. Put your patience hat on, woman. You'll be fine. Breathe, deep cleansing breaths. Who else do we have?
Next, we're going to go to Jan Orsini.
Okay, and give me that information. Oh, it is 30. So Tony says at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, it's 30. So this is where I make my staff crazy. Who wants a SarahSpiritual abundance kit? Who would like to have our abundance bath, our abundance oil, 14 karat gold shavings, our wonderful petition paper, and our abundance spray. Let me spray you all. Who would like that? It is 30. If you're watching us on the feed, we're going to give Tony a few minutes. He's like, oh my God, what is she doing to me? Somehow in the back end of this Sarah Spiritual website, he's going to have to create a coupon code. And we're going to give you this abundance kit for only $22 plus shipping. We're going to take off $8 if you order this kit today from this feed. Give Tony a little bit of time. Don't go crash the Sarah Spiritual site now. SarahSpiritual.com. Save it. Tony. Da na 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 na. Abundance 2019. That'll be the code. He's going to program it in. And let us know when you're up and running over there, Tony. That'll give you something to do there while we're working over here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in Florida. We've got him working in New York. Thank you, Tony. He's like, I'm going to just choke her when she gets off this feed. Abundance 2019. That's going to be an $8 off our $30 abundance kit. You can take a look on the Sarah Spiritual website to check it out. In the meantime, thank you. Okay, we're back now. Janine Orsini?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Let's go.
She's asking.
Uh-oh, it's a serious question.
Yeah. She's still healing from the loss of a loved one, almost 2 years now.
I see that.
Yeah, but when will love come, and will this end in marriage? Dealing with other loss as well, and 2-year anniversary of losing my mother.
You know, I know the loss of your mother hit you particularly hard. Interesting dynamic between the two of you. I feel like you've shared many lifetimes together. So it feels like a part of you was ripped out. And I feel like there was some unfinished connection between you and Mom. So I feel like Mom might have passed a little sooner than you would have liked. I mean, we all know we love our loved ones to stay on for a long period of time. But Janine Orsini, I feel like there's we needed more time is what I get the sense of. I say this to you. Love is coming. And you're getting ready to be in that energy of love. You're getting ready to be healed and to feel this vibration of connection and oneness. I also don't feel like you've put yourself out there enough, and we want to give it a little bit of time. Let's set an intention here because love is coming. We're getting open. I feel as if July and to November is a window that something clicks inside of you and you say, I'm ready. And the minute you really feel like you're ready, you kind of look up and it's like, some enchanted evening, you will meet a stranger. You'd be like, holy crow, who's that? You will meet a stranger across a crowded room. And then you will know, you'll know even then, that all through your life you'll see them again and again. Some enchanted evening at a public event, you will meet a stranger and they'll catch your eye. Okay, Janine Orsini, I see that coming for you. So I just get this feeling that it's coming, but you're still doing the healing. I feel as if it was a lot of disappointment, a lot of hurt, a lot of angst that we're still navigating through. Patience, patience, patience. Oh, I know. But this year is a relationship year, a connection year, a community year for you, a feeling year. So tap into the feelings of what it feels like to be in love, love, love. All you need is love, and love is going to come to you. So I hope I was of service to you. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Facebook feed, Janine Orsini. And if you're enjoying this Facebook feed, please share the page. Share the page. Let us know you share the page. We always like to see who shares, and we always like to give you a special thank you and acknowledge that you've shared the page whenever we can. We try to be as diligent as we can behind the scenes. I also want to let you know that we appreciate you. We appreciate your participation. We appreciate your participation on the Wednesday radio shows, 5 to 8 p.m. We're very grateful to have you a part of that family and that community, knowing that we're not only we here on Facebook on Wednesdays, on YouTube, on Periscope, and live on my SarahSpiritual website, and other multimedia platforms on social media, but we're also heard on national radio. So that means people are just driving in their car, and your question is helping someone who could be driving, having a really rough day, and you ask a question, and you're helping someone. You, all of you, are helping other people by your questions, by your participation. This is why we've created such a spectacular, safe container for you to express yourselves, ask your questions, and your question does not just assist you, but there's someone out there who didn't ask the question, couldn't ask the question, didn't know how to articulate the question, or maybe they're just too out of sorts in a circumstance or condition, and your question sparks something in them, and then they go, oh my God, I can do it now. So bravo to all of you. Thank you to all of you. You're all doing such a great job by joining us here. Thank you so much. And oh, thank you, Corby, for sharing. Thank you, Iris, for sharing. Lori Culpepper, thank you so much for sharing. Tina Calloway, thank you for sharing. I greatly appreciate it. Appreciate everyone who shares. Michael Allen. Michael Allen. Oh, Michael Allen's got a question. Where am I spiritually in my life? You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up. You've been raising yourself up, raising your vibration, tapping into forgiveness, releasing, opening up to new possibilities of how life can be, and really honing in on this universal flow idea that you are one with the Creator. And I feel as if you want to be a spiritual mentor, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader. I feel like, well, you got a message. You've got rhythm in your energy that is making me feel as if as you nurture self, take care of self, and bring this energy out into the world, you're going to make a difference your way. And together, in partnership, you're going to create a lot in life moving forward. So where are you in your spiritual journey? Scale of 1 to 10, we're going to give you a 7, Michael Allen, because you are putting the intention there. You're putting the, I don't like to use the word effort, you're putting the energy, the direction there, and we are growing. And you know what, Michael Allen, you would be a wonderful candidate for our apprentice program, because I feel like it would kind of like open up like that beautiful lotus, and you would just really be in this wonderful state of grace and peace. Thank you, Michael Allen. You are doing a great job. Keep keeping on, because there's some good stuff coming for you, and you're going to be a great asset to the world. Thank you so much.
All right, next we got Corby Kivett. She's asking, can you tell me if my son and his family will move from where they are, because my brother is talking about how I handled my dad's estate? I'm not quite sure I understand that.
You know what, I feel like there's some, I'm going to interpret the question if I may, Corby Kivett, and if I'm incorrect, correct me. But I feel as if there's some question on how you handled your father's estate, and if your son and his family are going to move from where they are because my brother is talking about how you handled it. So I feel like there's a gossip, there's an illusion, there's some storytelling going on, and some bad vibes that are just kind of being created as like this little negative undertow, and things may not stay unified in family, and you have a concern that someone's going to come in a two-faced manner, not showing the truth, and kind of divide and kind of separate family members. You know, your brother, God bless him, special, totally special. That's not a compliment. I feel as if his energy is someone who has a chip on his shoulder, and he's healing that wound, whatever that wound is, right? Because we all have wounds, so that's why I'm not criticizing him. I'm just kind of making light of the situation, because we can't carry this like, oh, they did something wrong, and you wounded me, and, you know, they're creating trouble. But you know what you see, Corby Kivett. So, Corby, I want you to know that you see it, you see the shadiness of it all, and you know what you handled, and you know how you did it. and things are lined up the best way they can with how your father left things in the estate. Your daddy did not have everything quite ironed out as well as it could have been, and you were kind of left to pick up the pieces and make things happen, Corby. So be sure to share that with us so that we understand that, you know, I'm interpreting your question correctly. So your comments in the feed will be appreciated. But I say to you this, yes, I feel like your brother's trying to create a division here, but I say to you that I don't know that it'll be successful. So open up to possibilities of just letting people be where they want to be. Corby Kivett says, I am right. Okay, thank you, Corby. So let's not give him any power. Stand in the light and the truth, and do not fall victim to being unjustly accused. You know, when Jesus was with his disciples, you know, he said, one of you will betray me. And everyone's like, not me, Jesus, sir. Not going to be me. No, I would never betray you, right? And look what happened, right? Because he knew in his knowing that there was some, well, underhanded dealing, someone who was trying to cover themselves so that if something happened to Jesus, they didn't go down with him. And the loyalty wasn't there at that moment. And what would take a disciple who was so loyal to Master Teacher Jesus to betray him? The disciples' insecurity, the disciples' humanness, the disciples' energy of fear, the illusion of the fear of what was being painted around, the fear and the hurt and the persecution and the potential crucifixion that was approaching. He was feeling that fear, and he said, well, okay, well, if Jesus goes down, I want to make sure I don't go down with him because I'm afraid for my life. So the feeling of fear, rather than the trust of God, grabbed hold of him, and he needed to control things the best way he humanly can. So your brother, in his own way, is trying to control things the best way he humanly can and play victim and make sure that no one turns on him. And secretly, he was the one who caused quite a bit of ruckus before your father passed. That's a whole nother story. So we are aware that there's some illusion going there. So be open and protect yourself. Stand in your truth. Come from a place of light. Come from a place of love. Do not engage in gossip. Do not participate in his story. There's no need to justify yourself. Everything that was written out, you have proof of how you handled it. The things that were a little bit unclear, based on the guidelines of the law, you did the best you could with how it needed to be done. And if someone thought they could have done a better job, well, they should have done it and put the work in. You're the one who did it. You can't please all the people all the time. And your brother's been bitter about other things before. Why should now be different? You got me there on that. Thank you so much, Corby Kivett, for your question. And thank you for sharing the page. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Will your son love me again? Yes, your son's going to love you again. Just let this blow over. Let this blow over. Your son and your family, are they moving? You know, I do feel there's a move around them. I don't know if that move takes them further from you, but give your son his space. Let him live his life, and he will find his way back to his truth and his relationship with you. Don't let this illusion and these lies catch you off guard and create fear and make you feel ostracized. All right, because that's part of the game your brother's playing. Thank you so much for your question. Oh, I see my friend Hilma just joined me. Thank you, Hilma, for joining me. Good to see you here on Facebook. We are live here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and I'm glad to see you be a part of this. We have another question from
Corey Robbins.
Yes.
Wondering, any messages from my guides or loved ones? And I believe this is one of his first times in here.
Welcome, Corey. Welcome to this energy. A lot of creative energy around you, Corey. A lot of energy of love and communication. I don't know if you have a relationship with music or you love music, but there's a lot of musical energy around you. I feel like there's a flow. I feel like there's an idea of a business for you, something that you're going to put together for yourself in the future. I know it's not all in place yet. I know that the mind is very sharp with you. You're very analytical, and you're a little eccentric and eclectic. You're different. You're not just like everybody else, which makes you very unique. I feel as if your guides want you to know that you're fully supported, and that the plans that you're making, I feel like at this time you're making plans for your future. You're laying down some strong foundation as to your next step for yourself to personally advance. I'm feeling there's a great support. I also made aware of a man who stands connected, father's side of the family. So I feel as if it's grandfather energy, very supportive energy coming from that lineage on the father's side. That's just the energy that pops up very briefly from there. Not a full connection, but I am aware of father's energy around you. So Corey Robbins, thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook. I'm glad to have you here, and follow your heart, and I don't know, the rhythm's going to get you. There's some real good music that's playing around you. So if you love music, keep playing music or listening, because it's definitely going to lift your spirits. Business opportunities, work advancement, all coming to you in the next 2 years. So thank you so much for joining us. Who else do we have?
Next we have Kat Messinas. She's asking moving, and I would like to know where in the description, please.
Okay, I need my paper for that. So I gotta really, let's see here. So Kat. So Miss Kat, let's see here. It's perfect time to move because you're ending out of a cycle, you're closing out. Kat, it's actually time for you to leave a region or an area and go to a totally different location. I actually want to put you west. I want to put you somewhere in west area. It's a positive time for change and a lot of spiritual energy around you. You have an Indian spirit guide that seems to have this energy of the guide that would go out into the woods and see where the village could settle next. So this strong Indian spirit guide is going to lead you on this journey of change. You will make this move and close out somewhere between the month of the July to the October. September kind of feels right to me when I say that to you. So I feel like before this year is out, you make a move. I'm feeling an energy of west. I don't have a city, state, or town to share with you, but I know there's a west movement, and description is something that has a spiritual energy, flow, a lot of light, and I don't feel the energy being extremely cold nor extremely hot. So I feel like it's just right. But I feel there's a great vibe around you. You have a lot of energy of nature. So maybe you're in a place that has seasons, but the seasons are not extreme. I feel like I want to put you, because of your Indian spirit guide, somewhere close to nature. Thank you so much, Kat. I'd love your feedback in the Facebook feed. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
All right, next we're going to go to Miss Sheila ABT.
Okay. Oh, I see Munez Samar, first time, and I'm glad I found you. I'm glad you found us too. Thank you, Lana, for sharing the page. Jamie, thank you, Jamie. Spiritual journey and finances. We're going to get to that question. I have an answer for you, but let me talk to Sheila Abbott and see what Helena has for me. What's the question for Sheila?
She's wondering, it's a relationship question. She says, we feel we are twin flames and it's rocky right now. What do we need to do to solve our relationship issues?
Well, first of all, twin flame relationships are not always easy peasy. They got some bumps in the road because we know how to trigger each other, and we know the areas that we're learning to grow and expand the consciousness so we can have the full connection of love and be able to come out of our fight or flight mentality, step out of the energy of our mindsets and really drop down into the feeling of love and the feeling of peace and the feeling of connectivity and the oneness. And based on other relationships, we may not have always experienced that, so some of the old wounds begin to show themselves, and it creates this rocky energy. I also feel that you both communicate a little differently. You're both great gabba-mouths, gabba-babba-babba-babba, talk, 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 talk. But sometimes when your partner shuts down, then you kind of get lost in your head and you start imagining all these scenarios. Your partner seems to shut down and kind of get quiet and have to kind of like get to themselves, and you need to allow that space so that they can come to you when they're ready. The relationship is Relatively new is how I feel. It doesn't feel long. For some reason, there's a sense of the honeymoon part is over, and now, baby, it's going to get real. And the realer we get, the more we peel back the layers of the, you know, what we show the world, the external persona, the more we peel back the layers and we are vulnerable and intimate and allow our innermost thoughts and fears to show, the stronger the relationship will grow and become, and the two shall become one. You will also recognize that at the end of last year into this year, the way the planets were, the light was being shined on a lot of flaws in relationships, where there were cracks in relationships, and it took strong people and strong commitment to withstand some of the cracks and shakeups. Coming out of Mercury retrograde, of course, we have this little disconnect. I will take you into the 15th day of the 5th month, which is May. Old-fashioned spirit guide back in the room here. Thank you very much. The 5th month, the 15th day of the 5th month, which is May. So May 15th, I feel like once that dust has settled, there's a chance to have this resurgence of passion and commitment. And at that point, we know if we can really kick up and make this relationship even stronger than we ever imagined, or we're going to continue to struggle. It's a choice here, and both parties have to be all in. And don't look for a label as a twin flame. Just look at it as two people who are learning to have a lifetime partnership together of love, respect, appreciation, inner peace, kindness, and oneness with God. So thank you so much, Sheila Abda. Thank you so much. We got Jamie up here on the feed. Great.
Mm-hmm. Any messages regarding her spiritual journey and finances?
Jamie, I feel a lot of growth, business opportunities coming for you. I feel like expansion. I feel like you were a little scattered in how you were creating revenue flow for yourself and making a financial shift. And now I see laser-like focus coming to you. And as we create more focus in this financial planning, this financial envisionment, this financial set of intention, I am the woman who is creating a dollar amount. Give yourself a dollar amount, be it monthly or yearly, and the money flows to me, the abundance flows through me through the following channels, and you list the different ways that you see abundance coming to you. And then, my dear, then you sit there and you say, and I'm open and receptive to other surprises and opportunities for abundance the universe has for me, and you sit with that intention. I feel like finances increase this year. We simply want to pick up some more momentum and have a little more laser-like focus till we get where we want to go. Thank you so much, Jamie, for your Facebook question. Thank you for always following the feed and the show and being a member of our Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. How we coming with that code over there, Expedito Enlightenment Center? Do we have that code yet?
That code is ready to go.
Okay, so can we have that code in the feed? And can we have, if you want, my abundance kit that is retailing for $30, because you're a part of this Sarah Spiritual Sunday Fun Day and the luck of the Irish is with you, you can have everything that we have here to create abundance, which is our abundance bath, our petition paper, the oil, 14 karat gold, and our abundance mist. You can have it all for only $22. All you've got to do is go to SarahSpiritual.com, put in the code abundance 2019, and that discount will populate and we will get it out to you, unless you want to come here and pick it up. Love to have you here, but if not, we will get that shipped out to you. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
All right, next we got Trish. She's asking about her communication issues with her kids. Any message on that?
I feel that there's one particular child who's not really a child that we're having problems with more than the others. I feel like someone's running interference and causing problems and stirring up, like someone came between you. Someone put a false idea, a thought process in their head, created a distance, and now this child can't seem to let go of the thought process inside of them. Okay, so I want you to trust that you have to give them their space, and I would love to have a birthday of the person, Trish, that you're specifically referring to when you refer to your kids. That will give me a little insight as to how, Trish, they're feeling the energy, and I can give you a better timeline Right now there's a division that will take at least a few months because the person's kind of stuck on an idea that they can't seem to let go of. So Trish, if you want to give me their birthday and the feed, I would greatly appreciate that so I can assist you with that. All right. Who else do we have?
All right, next we're going to Natasha O'Brien. She'd like somewhat of a general read to see what pops out, but she's wondering when her life will become abundant and not continue to be downfalls.
Okay, Natasha, interestingly enough, 2017 was a rocky time for you. 2018, we had hope. That didn't work out very well. Came into 2019, woohoo! That didn't work out very well. So I feel as if the past 2 years and these first few months have been part of a financial roller coaster. As you said, you know, when will I not have these downfalls? There is a limited belief, there's a thought process within you that stems from, and I'm going to take you back to, I don't know what happened in your family at the age of 14, 15, but whatever the shift is and change, something made you feel fearful or that there wasn't going to be enough, and you have this limited belief. So every time you get on top of the wagon and you're like, yay, something good's going to me, I've got a good paycheck, I'm making money, I got a new job, life is going good, I've got good friends, I've got good relationships, and you start getting in the flow, there's an inner part of you, it's like this undertow, waiting for another shoe to drop, like bloop, right out of the sky. And so I say to you, my darling, that this is the time for you to sit and be still and to trust that something good is going to come and not waver in that. When will you have this better relationship? First of all, this year is a year of personal power. Claim your power. Claim that you can create. This is a year of your personal self-love. Practice self-love. Self-love leads to the greater connection with divine source energy, which is the divine supply of all your needs, all your desires, and the energy necessary to create an entire new life will be burst and born within you if you tap into the self-love. This year will begin to open that up for you. I don't say that because that's what you want to hear. I'd say that because in the energy, the angels tell me, and this is what my scribble and my numbers tell me. And when I tap into that energy, I see that when I go into August, the 8th month of the year, August opens up this infinite flow. And I take the 8 and I spin it like this and I make the symbol of infinity, because then you are more one with the universal flow. So as I go into the energy of infinity, know that the 8th month turns sideways and brings in that money flow and that sense of comfortability, that sense of safety. You need that sense of safety. So it's coming for you, my dear Natasha, and I would love to work with you on an inner basis and navigate some of this connection with yourself in your soul integration, because I feel as if this limited belief when you were young is kind of hindering this movement forward, because it's kind of whispering, saying any minute something bad's going to happen. So thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook. Thank you everybody for joining us here on Facebook. Joni, yes, Joni, you're going to be okay. Joni's going to be okay. Anna, quiero saber si la a venir Jackson Mark y vamos a estar juntos para siempre y es cierto. Anna, I need the English translation for that.
I was going to do that for you.
Yeah, I kind of have the gist of the question, Anna Galvin. So let's see what we can do with that here. Someone want to translate that for me. I kind of know she wants to know about Mark Jackson and if he's coming simply, I don't know, something. So
I have that birthday from Trish for her kid.
Okay, great. Okay.
Got it right there, 12/31.
That's her birthday of her kid?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got a stubborn kid. What? Oh my God, stuck. Patricia. Okay, so Patricia, this is a kid who's always been strong-willed and independent and kind of clashed with you off and on throughout the relationship. And I don't know if there's a spouse, a partner, or someone with them influencing them, but I feel like it's like somebody's like kind of stirring the pot, so to speak, and you need your kid, who's very stubborn but very logical, to come to the right conclusion for them in their due time. This is going to take a little time because we do have a stubborn Capricorn. No offense, Capricorns, I don't want to get beat up in the feed. But I just feel like there's a stubbornness with this particular person that makes it hard for them to see both sides of a story, and they need to have that come to Jesus moment, Patricia, in order for them to get themselves there. Going to take a little time. We're going to send you some healing and some love energy, because I know as a mom it's really disappointing when your child kind of disconnects from you. So thank you so much for your question on Facebook, and just trust that God and the angels have got this, and ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords of energy that are dividing and binding you two from each other, and ask Archangel Raphael to give you healing energy in this experience. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
I have the question from Anna translated.
Okay. I want to know if Jackson Mark is going to come and we'll be together forever. See, I was kind of right there. Oh my goodness, my Spanish is better than I thought. And is it true that he has money he promises? Jackson Mark. Jackson Mark, Jackson Mark, Jackson Mark. Jackson Mark's got a story for everything, Anna. Jackson Mark does not always honor his word. Does he care for you? Yes. But Jackson Mark he thinks out loud and talks about things before they're actually actualized. He talks about things that haven't all happened, but he talks as if it's all happened. This is where I feel like he's a little boastful. Una persona que habla muchos sueños, no practical. He's not practical, okay? Sorry if my Spanish isn't so good, but he's not always practical in his thoughts and in his words. So it is for you to be careful in this energy with him and not really invest. I can't really have you invest a lot of energy in this right now, because I don't know that he's going to follow through with his word. And I don't say that to disappoint you. I'm just saying that there's something about him that no es verdad. Okay, so thank you so much for your question, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Who else do we have?
Next we have Lori Culpepper. She says, I broke up with a guy. He wants to get back together. Is this a good idea?
Well. It's important for you to remember why you broke up with him. You broke up with him because he wasn't giving you what you wanted in the relationship. True? True. So when I look at this energy, I feel like he realized he let something good get away, but I don't want you to settle because you want the company when you could do better than he. Is it a good idea? Well, it's a good idea for you to, as we say here in SarahSpiritual land, pop some popcorn, girl, and watch the show. So we're going to just kind of see what he's got to bring to the table and give him an opportunity to come back. But he needs to show you that he's willing to be this give and take partner that you were looking for. And you, as an impartial observer, observe the experience, and then you decide whether he gets to come and stay or he gets to come, visit, and go. That's going to be for you, but you really want to be sure that if you take him back, you're taking him back because you truly have a feeling and a belief that he's willing to do the dance of relationship so that the two of you can have the commitment that you are looking for, because you're looking for someone to be an honorable, committed partner. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you.
All right, next we're going to go to, let's go way back. Way back to them questions. We got Christina Spillane. She says she's looking for assistance in her current relationship issues that she's been going through. She also just got a promotion at work and has a job interview tomorrow that she's nervous about. Any message in regards to any of this?
Christina, do the job interview. Don't be nervous. You got a promotion at work. You've got something going on for you. It's always easier to find a job when you got a job than when you don't got a job. So you got a job, it's there. May not be the most ideal job. That's why we're kind of looking to see what else is out there and see what happens. We're not in the position where we have to take the job. We're solely interviewing. So let's interview and see if it's a right fit for you. You are the one choosing. They are the one who are creating different opportunities before you, so do not be attached to that. Looking for assistance in your current relationship issues now that you've been going through, I feel as if you're spread too thin. I feel as if the relationship has been strained, like there's too much stress around you and around your partner. So we need to kind of get back to basics, get back to date night, get back to dating and connecting and communicating and spending that time together. It's going to take a little bit of time for that to balance out and for you to have clarity. Spirit's saying for you to be your own foundation and work on your work connection so that you can move forward and see. This job interview might be interesting, and it may offer you a different aspect and a way of doing work for yourself that may meet your criteria of a more fulfilled life. This is what we're looking for, opportunities that create more fulfilled life. So thank you so much for your Facebook question, Christine. We wish you best of luck tomorrow for your interview. Don't be nervous, girl. You're going to just wow them. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
Next we have Rachel Hiller. She's asking, when will I meet the divine masculine soulmate to my divine feminine?
Oh, divine masculine, divine feminine. We're already divine. We already got the divinity going on. And for you, my dear, what I see here is that it's going to take a little time. I don't say that to disappoint you, but I feel as if, Rachel, that there's a lot of growth in you that is happening for you to create a strong foundation for yourself. You're a strong individual, and you are looking for someone who is an equal vibrational strong match. And in that creation, we want to just be a little selective in that evolution. It's going to take a little bit of time. Thank you so much. We got to get more about it. We're just talking up a storm here. So that is going to take a little bit of time here. If I spin you out, I don't know that that's going to happen this year. But in the meantime, you're going to have a lot of fun window shopping. So keep looking and keep experiencing life, and know that next year kind of makes me feel like we've got a better sense of that. And 2021 and 22 make me feel like we're in a permanent relationship and that we've got that balance that we are looking for. It's all about balance, my dear. So thank you so much. You got a lot of great things coming for you. Just do you for right now. That's going to be a great thing. Who else do we have here? We blew out the microphone. Good God. How long have we been talking? Almost 2 hours. Rachel Hiller is like, oh my God, yes! Oh my God, yes! She says, yes, you. Well, thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much for that. You know, if you're enjoying this feed, I would love to have your comments in the feed. And, you know, go to my SarahSpiritual page and, you know, say you popped on Facebook, and let's hear your thoughts and your experience with that, because we're here to be of service to you on Sunday Fun Day, to give you messages from the heart, from spirit, and we're here to give it to you, well, just as a gift for you to have the guidance and assistance. Because I remember when I needed a little assistance, if it wasn't for the kindness of strangers, I don't know where I would be today. So I'm always glad to be that kind stranger or that kind spiritual connection that gives you that you can do it, or that leg up, or that insight as to how you can navigate something, or assist you in finding belief within yourself, or lead you closer to God. And in my assisting you with that, I always feel very grateful to have an opportunity, and I'm appreciative to the great divine source God to giving me this opportunity to serve all of you. So that's why I do what I do on Sunday Fun Day. That's why Helena comes on Sunday. You know, it's our day off. The center's closed, and she's off from work, and we would just love to be home sleeping sometimes. But nope, we're here hanging with all of you. So we all set, and we're switching mics. And go. All right, I'll hold that. Okay, wonderful. We are back on?
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, Tina Calloway. Drum roll, please, for Tina Calloway. Does the other side have important messages for me concerning finances and health? You know, Tina Calloway, why do I feel a lot of inflammation, problems in the legs, circulation? I'm feeling like we need to balance out the body. And who's the woman who passed having something to do with, or had an ailment in her physical body, lungs, breath, breathing, feels like something closing, bronchial, asthma, emphysema, something? Who's that woman connected to you in the family lineage? I want to place it on the mother's side of the family. That part is not clear to me. I just see this breath, this breathing, this limited breath, something that they either suffered from during life before passing, or this was part of the experience before they're passing, the cause of passing. So Tina, I do see a woman steps forward of that description, here to support you. And there's something about when I mention your health makes me feel like she didn't take care of her health, or something wasn't taken care of quickly enough for her, and therefore she wants to make sure that you are looking after yourself. That's the message that I have for you, Tina Calloway. Give me some feedback in the feed. I would love to know if that resonates with you, and I'm really honored to make the connection. Thank you, Chris White, for your comment. Yes, we're on Wednesdays as well on Facebook, live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. You can see us live on Facebook, live on Periscope, live on YouTube on Wednesday nights, live on SarahSpiritual.com. We are heard on national radio from 5 to 8 p.m. Join the conversation, share the page, let's spread the word. We want to shed light and transformation all across the globe, and we want people to appreciate each other for who they are and honor the light and the uniqueness in each other, and really just see the God in everyone. If we could all pause and see the God in each other, oh, you know, what the world needs now is love, sweet love, right? We need to send some love. You know, I love that song, think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see, put a little love in your heart. We got to put some love in our heart, and we've got to shine it out. You know, we need to play that song coming out of this Sunday Fun Day. There's a light, there's a light, there's a light. There's a light in each one of us, and when we take that opportunity to recognize that, my goodness, we really see amazing things happen. But I'm so glad to be answering questions for everyone here. Do you want to have me answer another question or two? Yeah. Raise your hand. Let's see who we got going on here.
Answer these questions.
They're like, get cracking, Sarah Spiritual. You only been talking for 2 hours. What's another 2 more hours? No, we're not going for 2 more hours. How can I heal my relationship with my parents? Oh, Nikki Kennedy, we got to see eye to eye. You know, your parents are kind of strong, and I feel like they have expectations, and you are very unique, and they haven't really been honoring the uniqueness within you. And I feel like there was a separation, a division between you and your parents. I want to place that about 18 months, 2 years ago, so I feel like we've kind of been disconnected for a while. And I feel like there's a harsh energy with one of your parents. I actually place it on the mother's side of the parental unit, so I see some harshness there. So I feel as if you weren't free to be yourself, you felt judged, there was conflict, and we've kind of stepped away. How can you heal that relationship? Well, first of all, they're your parents. And loving and honoring our parents is very important. We don't have to always agree with them, but they are parents, and they're responsible for the transitioning of your physical, of your spirit to come into this physical realm, so that you could be one with this planet and experience everything that you've come to experience. So in gratitude and appreciation, we can always send them a note and say, we may not always see eye to eye, but know that I honor and respect you, and that I understand you have your opinion, and whatever the story is, and express yourself and just say, I want you to know I love you, I will always love you, and be in gratitude for you being my parents. And I would love to have an opportunity to reconnect with you and see if we can just move forward from where we are. We don't need to rehash the story, Mom and Dad. We just need to pick up and keep moving, and really just appreciate the fact that you are an adult now, Nikki. They have to become accustomed to that. It's really important for them, really important for them. I know that we have some people online that are needing some healing. I got healing. I got healing. We want to have some healing, yes? So let's open up the energy for healing for everyone. So if everyone could take a nice breath, because we always like to end our Sunday Fun Days now with some healing. We've been on for, it's going to be just about 2 hours now, and I want to kind of wrap up by giving the energy and the glory to Spirit, the energy to God, our Creator. Of course, we're celebrating our pot of gold of our Sunday Fun Day. I do hope you go to SarahSpiritual.com I'd love to have you have our abundance collection with an $8 savings so that you can have, wow, you know, when I look at it, I say I have 14 karat gold shavings, I've got oil, I've got a spray, I've got a bath, I've got parchment, I've got all of these ingredients here, and that's 5 ingredients for only $22. That's quite the collection. It's going to last you quite a while. So I would love if you show that you are part of our Sunday Fun Day and take advantage of this wonderful discount. If not, no, it's from the bottom of my heart that I offer this to you. I'm happy to be of service to you, and I know that many of you here are going through, well, quite a bit of bumps in life right now, and some of you are welcoming and awakening to your new gifts, and some of you have had a rough Mercury retrograde. I know Mercury retrograde decided it wanted to play a trick on SarahSpiritual. I was like, oh no, ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, 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 oh yeah, I got to keep on moving. So I was like, okay, Mercury retrograde, you want to slow us down? You want SarahSpiritual's reading room to be a hot box? Because you think here in sunny South Florida, you're going to take one of my AC units and have the blower say, we're just going to stop blowing, SarahSpiritual. Ain't going to be no wind here of the universe coming into you. And he said, we're going to just shut it down. I said, okay, Mercury retrograde, I love you, I honor you, and hello, Mr. AC, we need some wind blowing on here. So I got on the phone, I was like, help, I need somebody, help, not just anybody, help, I need a blower. So they fixed that for us. So thank you, Mercury retrograde, for your gift from the universe to show us how resourceful we could be and how sweaty I could get in my reading room for a couple of days. But it's all good. We've got the wind blowing here. We got the winds of change. Guess some things had to be cleared out and shifted, and the energy is shifting on the planet. And so it decided to manifest in the AC in the center, but we didn't miss a beat because ain't nothing going to slow us down. So we don't want anything to slow you down. We want you to stay fully centered no matter what life presents. Say, in the moment of now, I am in alignment. In the moment of now, I am one with God, the Creator. In the moment of now, I am safe. In the moment of now, I am light, I am love, and all of my needs are being met. Therefore, I am complete. And trust that everything you need will show up at the perfect time, and you will be in perfect alignment. We're going to open up the energy. I'm going to ask for the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. We're going to summon the energy of the north, the south, the east, the west, all the winds to blow upon you. And the winds from my blower that is brand new here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. We're going to let it blow here, everyone. And we're going to bring in the winds of change. If you're looking for change, we're going to ask that the winds of change come in and shift and change anything in your life. Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling stagnant? Are you feeling as if you're not progressing? Winds of change, I am open and receptive to receive you. Bring the changes for my highest good. Give me the courage and the strength to recognize where change is and move forward in that direction and not be locked in fear, not be locked in the illusion. Give me the ability to recognize the truth and the knowing within the circumstance and conditions before me so that I am safe and comfortable with the choices that I make. Let me be aware at all times that the angels and the guides are with me, and for me to trust my inner compass and to follow the sun, the great central sun. I ask for Archangel Raphael to bring in right here, right now, the healing angels, and bring in the energy of light. We're going to infuse our bodies with this magnificent emerald green light. Yes, for St. Patty's Day, and yes, for healing. And as this energy of emerald green light rains upon you, we're going to let it rain green light. We're going to take in that energy. We're going to be open for that energy. We're going to feel the energy and the radiance of love from the divine creator. We're going to feel the energy of the spirit realm of our ancestors who have gone before us. Oh, they have carved the path for us. They have cleared the way for us. They have navigated the world through some difficult times, and they stand in support and recognition of the difficult times that are here on our planet at this time. Never before have we as a country, have we as a world navigated such high vibrational shifts and changes, and it is impacting mankind, and it is causing uncomfortability in the people. So we ask that those who are feeling uncomfortable on this planet, that they find peace, that they find hope, that they see that there's light somewhere in the darkness, that they can find it, and that they choose to be of kindness and joy and compassion and harmony, and they don't choose fear and hurt and pain and anger and frustration and hurting another. We ask that those who are suffering inside, that all the suffering that they are enduring, whatever they're experiencing, that it is quelled, and that they come to the realization that this too will pass, and that it is alleviated, and so that the burdens that they carry, anything that is harder and stronger than you think you can handle, that you are alleviated from it, so that it can become bearable as you navigate and you build your Herculean strength, because you, like Hercules, can navigate the toughest of circumstances, can lift weight beyond that which you thought you can, because you have tapped into the God power, you have tapped into the harmony, you have aligned with the angels. It is not that you are just human, you are superhuman, because you have the essence of God in you, you have the divinity in you, and that has the power to heal, to transform, to change every cell in your body, every circumstance, every condition, every happening, every scene that isn't playing out the way you want it to, every scene that doesn't look the way that makes you feel good. See it differently, send it love, send it harmony, send it peace. Be one with the happenings of everything around you. Trust that within you there's a knowing that knows the exact right thing to do at the exact right time. We don't need to look to the right, to look to the left, to ask our neighbors, to ask our friends. We need to go within. And when we go within, we go, okay, I know what I need to do. And when you don't know, then be still. Be still until the angel whispers, go now, and go in peace. Go knowing that you are never alone. You walk with the angels, you walk with the Creator, and the Creator will always guide you, will always shine the light on the path that you can choose. And if you choose a different path and you realize, oh my goodness, I'm not where I want to be, it's more than I can handle, or this is not what I intended, then say, I choose to change. I choose to change, universe. Open up another road, open up another pathway, open up another door, shoot, open up a window. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to make a difference. I'm not liking this path. I have free will. I made a choice. I want to go there now. Universe, rearrange, redesign. I am the creator of everything that I desire, and I am an essence of God in motion. In the authority of God, I command that all aligns up in divine perfection, in accordance to the divine plan and to the highest good of myself and mankind. No wish, no desire that I wish and send forth is a cause of root of hurt or pain to another man, because I am in the divine energy of love. And when I create in love, all things are possible. When I create in the energy of God, anything is possible. When I come from the power within me and the power of love and the power of my heart, I have the power to heal myself. I have the power to heal another. I have the power to create with another. I have the power to be one with the universe. I have the power to be abundant. I have the power to envision and feel everything that is in harmony with the nature, harmony with the ocean, harmony with the planets, harmony with the moon, harmony with the sun. I am in the universal flow. And when I'm in the universal flow, there is no disease, there is no lack, there is no hurt, there is no pain. There's nothing that can bring me down, because ain't nothing going to take me down, because I've got to keep moving. I've got to keep moving. I've got my eyes set on the great central sun. I've got my eyes set on the light. I've got my eyes set on my goals. I've got my eyes set on being the highest, greatest, best person I ever could be, because I am that I am. You are that you are, a divine, unique being. You can create anything, because in the essence of who you are, you have a unique blueprint that has come at this time, at unprecedented time, to make a difference in the world. And when you choose to make a difference, not just for you, but for all of mankind, and you hold the light and you hold the energy, and you believe that everything and anything is possible, then my goodness, by golly, it's going to be done. And you can choose everything that you desire. And in this moment of now, you are one with the Creator. In this moment of now, we welcome the angels. In this moment of now, we bless and thank our ancestors who've gone before us. In this moment of now, we are in gratitude of the ascended masters who have carried the light, carried the torch, and moved forward knowing that we will ascend just like they did, and that we have come to be magnificent beings, and that there is a light. I want you to always remember, no matter what you do, there is nothing that can slow you down, because you are a unique divine being, and there is a light. So I thank you for spending this Sunday Fun Day with us and sharing the light and a little luck of the Irish and the pot of gold that's at the end of the rainbow. It's already there waiting for you. Are you ready to get it? Are you ready to grab it? Are you ready to be the best possible being you've ever come to be in the fullest creation of the essence of who you are? Then just say yes. Say yes, universe. I am in. I am 100% in. I'm not wishy-washy. I am in. Count me in. I'm giving it my all. And by giving it my all, I know I'm tuning into the fine channel of God. And everyone, I will see you Wednesday, 5 to 8 p.m. Tune in to WWNN. Tune in to Facebook Live. Tune into the light. And join us here on Wednesday. And of course, next Sunday, Fun Day. Thank you so much. There's a light. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
Shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light, there's a light that opens doors for everyone. Oh, there's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love. Love may hold the answer we are looking for. Love may open up another door of light. Oh, there's a light. Oh, there's a light. Open up in everyone. Can you feel it? There's a light to change the world. Won't you be a part of the light? Oh, love, it is the answer now, and we can see love. There's a light, there's a light that shines inside of me. Oh, there's